But how can I be a quitter when haters don't stop? I'm living proof. It's pretty safe to say. God give it, God take it away. It's the worldwide American way. I'm living proof.
What's going on, guys? Proof here. Bring you episode 13 of the Proof Positive Podcast.
Something he didn't know about 5 seconds ago.
Sure didn't.
You busted like 12.
You know what this was. I had to double check. And today I'm being joined by Korikai.
Hey.
And your resident favorite, I don't even know what to call you, Chops.
Why is he the resident favorite?
Because no one likes you. You scream a lot.
I get my own segment.
Fudge?
There you go. For the Spanish listeners, it's caracol and chuleta.
Whoa.
Right.
I don't know what that means.
Korikai
Something
and
about a
Chops.
pork chop.
Yeah. Something about a pork chop. That's how that goes.
And today we're going to be discussing the New York World Qualifier that happened yesterday. Now, I wasn't able to attend. I had family stuff going on. But Korikai...
Called urges.
Urgent.
We hosted my fiance's family yesterday.
Ooh.
So
It was urgent.
say hi.
To the family?
Yeah, say hi to the family.
Hi, family.
Yep. And Korikai and Chops were able to attend, so they're going to talk about their experience with it and things. I heard some controversy and things like that happened yesterday, so they can talk about that. And I'll let you guys get started with it since I wasn't there to attend
Well, since Chops is over there sleeping his deck that he know don't do nothing.
for the 40th time.
But
know
rob
what?
the scrub for it,
You
so
know
we're going to
what?
play it in tournament today.
I don't know why you unsleeve or take your deck apart just to put it back together the next week.
Because I have issues, okay? Don't judge me.
He be bored and need stuff to do.
For
Yeah,
at
like-
2 in the morning.
You got a chronic need to shuffle your hand and draw test hands for decks that you don't really care about.
You're right.
It's not even a real deck, it's a fight build.
It is not a spite build.
Liar.
Who are you spiting?
No one.
Whatever.
Revenge
I
build.
love this deck. This deck is great.
Then why'd you take it apart for the umpteenth time?
Because it's what I do weekendly.
It's his weekend routine.
What I do on Sunday nights.
Any hoozles. While he's looking for that last card he's missing. How things go for you, Korikai?
So many extra soup.
Ugh.
That good?
The what? Say nothing about good.
Ooh. Naughty.
Before I talk about my experience, I like to say that Bushy Road is dumb.
Is this your rant before the rant?
No.
This is him just being mad.
No, this is me being me. Nowhere until men pointed it out did I see that stupid, if you sign up 2 weeks before the venue date, it don't count as pre-registry thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
dumb. Why are you still accepting pre-orders then?
Right? They should have a cutoff 2 weeks before.
It should just be like, nope, no webpage,
Yeah.
no give us your information, it don't matter.
Down.
I want to read stuff.
What does reading have to do with me?
You guys still got through the line relatively quickly, though.
Well, I guess.
Like, what, 20 minutes, I guess?
After like the first 369 people, because I was 370.
I was 264. How did you get 9 people behind me?
Oh, I got cut by a bunch of scrubs.
I would have punched him in 8 those.
Joe, bro, I'm not that mean.
You should be.
There was a super tall dude behind me. I was like, oh my god, can you guys stop talking? I just want to get my badge and stuff.
Tell him to suck up railroads, but
You want to stop taking my stuff.
look here, Susan.
Who is Susan?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Who is Susan?
You know what the hell Susan is? Why do we Korokai's new nickname? Yeah.
Shut up, Maria.
Aw.
Shut up, Amber.
I'm not a. I'm not a 9K grade 2. No one? You know what? Yeah.
So not only could we not pre-register, me and Chops, because we went there together, we didn't leave until like 7:30. There was no roof. There was no back window. It was just a bunch of like
Mesh.
mesh and tarpon rope. And on the right back sucks. I kept getting smacked in the face because they weren't tied down right.
They weren't. Smacked
So
me in
we
the
got there like 9ish, walked in, got our stuff, gave Raph his jank promo after he got a set. Knuckles ripped the rest of them.
He really did. All I needed was 2. He dropped that.
Talk about Fierce Bell?
Man,
I just needed 2.
It's okay.
there was no JD there because he quit Bushy Road.
Yeah, I heard about
So
that.
there was some jank announcer trying to mimic him in some way, shape, or form. We only said stand up Vanguard like twice.
The guy that had like the real deep announcer voice, like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
new job.
Yeah,
Bettering his life.
He outed.
The head judge, right?
Yeah, the head judge for teams. He left.
Touching old card gliders, Joe.
Nope,
Some
no more of
dudes
that.
Like,
Some-
hey,
some
Vanguard,
dude.
just stand up. Let's go.
Campaign
Right,
losing
like
card
stand up
card.
Vanguard, second round, stand up Vanguard, third round, you may begin.
Didn't even hear that. Didn't even get that far.
I played Tsukuyomi Stride again because I didn't feel confident in Alter Ego without the White Dwarf Lady Battlers, which you couldn't use because you got them after the first round. So, round one I played against Aquaforce. Did nothing but ride Vanguard the whole time, which is weird. I missed my Great Kree ride, stayed on 2 for a turn to try to dig for it. G assisted after. Strode into Karen. He PG'd it like everybody else does.
Sure, bro, there's more Tom business going on.
I didn't even have Tom on board. It was just random Tsukuyomi column plus Karen.
Then you were doing it, man.
You do everything wrong.
Same.
Then he strode in the title board, made an extra column. That was it. Just a column and title board. Swing, block that. Swing, take that. Swing, PG. Takumi Kazushi, swing a core damage, crit boost. I don't know why they do that. It's like, I gotta protect myself from Tom, so I'm gonna not guard that. But in the case I don't get anything, then
Damn it.
Tom is easier to guard. Like, regardless of how you do it,
There's no right way to do it.
there's no real way to do it, but why would you be like, well, let me just assume you check nothing on this bigger to guard swing than you getting stuck on this now impossible to guard swing because you threw away.
The PG.
Man,
Tom was a big mind screw. That's why he's so good.
it's only 8K.
Like you have an issue when you're playing 5 to 6 8K but vanilla boosters.
I don't have faith for that. I play Tsukuyomi.
Well, that's your own fault. You just look Coco Stride.
He's not wrong.
Oh, you mean like you did?
I did.
Unsuccessfully?
Hey, whoa. I tied every match.
Exactly.
Due to time. It's a long those games, bro.
Did the new time rule have any impact at all, or you think they should change it up at all?
I think it's fun.
The 3-turn rule?
Man,
It's weird for Vanguard, though.
That's true.
Like, it's more prevalent in other games where things require thought. Vanguard just like, you got crit by.
It is different in other games, like Force or Magic. It's a little harder to end the game, depending on how early in the game they are when they get the time. So, at least in that game, like ties are ties, and ties aren't losses like they are in Vanguard.
man.
Because ties being losses really, really sucks.
I was being double losses. Suck
Yes,
eggs.
double losses.
Like, there's
Like
no
you lose. Hey, I can't buy you lose too. Huh?
Exactly.
But I tried my best, Senpai.
Senpai, no!
Can you get a cookie or nothing?
Nani?
Like, what would be wrong if the ties counted as ties and not double losses?
I would tie a lot more often.
Like, you still get a point for it. You know, it's not like a flat 0 for trying. I think they should amend that in some way, shape, or form.
Like, that's like the realest rule. I
It's
feel like
weird because a tie is better than a win because you still get a point.
Between a buy
You mean a loss?
Yeah.
You mean a tie's better than a loss?
Yeah. So it skews the pairing kind of, and it's 20-minute rounds.
Yeah.
So it's easier for you to go to time and be like, well, let me just keep myself in this situation where if I don't get a heal, it's fine because we're still both tied. You only get 2 turns to overturn that situation. So I'll just guard everything. I get a point anyway, as opposed to just taking this loss and getting nothing. So I'm still above everybody else who has a loss on their record.
It's a tough line to toe because with Vanguard it's easier to slow play
Man,
than in some games. So
talk to Zeus.
right, so it couldn't encourage slow play if you have 20-minute rounds and you know your ties can still mean something. But then having it count as a double loss when you went to time is also not a great thing to have either.
Man.
So they need to find some way to balance it out to where, I don't know, they need to balance it out somehow, change it up a little bit. That's my take on it.
Same.
You would know. You went to time way more
I
than
went
I
to
ever
time for no reason sometimes.
We should stop sucking.
Got him.
Uh-huh.
Ew. That's Cecilia?
Yeah, what do you mean? Ew. She's great. She was also free.
Primavera. Where your jingle flowers at, though?
At the store.
For real. At the vendor. Like,
2 Cecilias, but 3 Cecilia strides?
yep.
Uh-huh.
Let
didn't
me
feel like-
steal your heart. Oh, Jesus.
We'll have to discuss that later. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Same.
What did I say round 2?
Was it golds?
It was golds.
It's always golds. Everyone play golds on 2.
I had to go first. I'm like, okay, missed the right chain again. I got the right chain off once out of the 5 rounds that I played.
Sad day.
He was like, swing with this extra regular grade 2. Okay, crit you. Ugh. Okay, damage trigger my turn. Nope. Spring Breeze up. Superior right. Pelennor in there. Won the pass. Won the pass.
Crit.
Chill. Nothing.
Got him.
He was like, Scourge point. Power. That did power. Man. 60K. I was like, oh, Jesus.
So what's your take on goals now?
They're still hit and miss. Like, there's no real way to build them without having to screw yourself over out of something.
Okay, so if you go blue
If you go Liberators, everything has to be Liberator restricted, or you can't call it.
Right.
If you go straight G goals, you don't have any real early game stuff outside of just Spring Breeze hitting.
right. Then if you go blue flame, then blue flame issue there.
Man,
Okay.
I mean, you have Madu when you're in Legion to grab it back. But
Yeah. That's something. That's a little something.
Man.
But you have more early game with Liberator than you do with straight G.
Man,
Does G have a better late game option than Blue Flame does? Is that why they might see more play?
not entirely. Like, the way the guy played the deck, it was like all old school stuff, like Lop-Ear Shooter and stuff like that.
Yeah. So he's pretty much all in on the Pelennor version.
Man.
Trying to land that. That makes sense.
Trying to live the dream.
Yep. The dream twice.
Work though. Also, I didn't know. Well, I knew because of North American Vanguard, which is it's weird. But if you use Quill to superior call Pelennor and you have Scourge Point on Vanguard, it keeps the 5K boost that Scourge Point gives it when you ride it because it's placed to not actually riding.
Huh. And how is Scourge Point worded? I don't know off the top of my head.
When a unit is placed on rear guard, that unit and this unit get plus 5,000 power.
Yeah, okay, so that does work then.
Man.
That's pretty cool. It makes Pelennor attack for 15 instead of 10. That's some jank.
Man. Round 3, I played against Thing Saver. Never being nice again. Oh my god.
Tell him.
Cost me a loss.
You was being nice at the wrong time. This is a world qualifier. You trying to get your butt out of the country, going places. You just choose to be nice. Like, it's one thing. It's different between rule sharking. Like some people did, like the whole you don't ride your grade 1 on top of your starter and move it out.
Yeah, they were talking about that last night on the forum.
Yeah, but then it's another thing in your situation which you'll explain. I wouldn't call that sharking at all if they did what they did. Let them know what happened.
So what happened was he's playing Thing Saver. He's like, ugh, this matchup sucks because you have a restand, which is natural enemy to my entire hand advantage. So he goes in the Wingle. I was like, Wingle? Oh, this is pure Seekers. Okay. And then when he legions into Wingle, he talks about how he only has one Legion mate left. So I'm like, okay. So swings in the just vanilla Vanguard with a booster. You know, straight into Karen, PG Karen, because he does all the things apparently. He don't do nothing.
Then why do you play it?
Right?
Because they don't got nothing else.
Don't lie to me, girl.
Whatever. He rides in the Thing Saver, and I'm just like, okay. He's like, perform Legion. I'm like, pretty sure you just said you don't have Legion mates left. Not sure you have any in your drop zone. He puts back 4 triggers. So I'm like, okay. So he's like, huh? He looks at his damage zone and soul and tan and all that stuff. He's just like, well, I'll put these back. I'm gonna sack this Blaster Blade Seeker on rear guard, put it in the drop zone, and then perform Legion. I'm just staring at him like,
You would have been like, Judge?
You should.
I would have called Judge.
I would kick him in
I'm
the
just
throat.
like, should I say something?
You should have.
Try not to play.
Because it's different. That I wouldn't call that sharking because he intentionally chose not to look at his different zones before performing Legion to where he whiffed on it. That's his fault. Accept your mistake and move on from there.
See, the way I looked at it was I was like, this is the move he intended to do anyway, and I don't want to be that guy and be like, this was your whole plan from the get-go. So for me to call you out on a mistake and just put myself in a better position is like,
If it's locals, fine. Intent is one thing, but at a world qualifier where you took time out of your Saturday to go up there and like hopefully to try and get a invite to Worlds, I'll be like, nope. I wouldn't have been like sharking like you don't call your starter out, that's one thing. But the fact that he whiffed on Legion and tried to take it back and backtrack, I'll be like, no, Judge, he showed me his 4 and put it back and then shuffled and then tried to change it up. I'll be like,
Had you called Judge, the judge would have ruled it as it was his responsibility to keep track of and maintain board state.
so
I would have been Sharky. I would have been goddamn Jones.
No, it's not sharking.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know
Because
what I
it's
mean? Like,
his job.
Yeah.
Like he said, he didn't check.
because he checked after the
He had the
fact.
public zones to make sure that he had enough. And clearly he had already confirmed to him that he had no more, right? No
Yeah.
more, yeah.
So it's
The
his,
judge would have ruled, a good judge anyway.
Yeah.
Because those are rare in Vanguard.
Those don't exist in New York.
it was 100% his responsibility to check his zone before Legion. And after he showed me his 4 and put the 4 back to the deck, I'm like, all right, so those are your 4. If he didn't be like, oh, I whiffed, like, no, because that happened to me on camera against Raph. I was like, okay, cool, I'll accept that. That's my bad. And then next turn, I'll try and Legion again if I survive.
So he double restands, gets trigger, puts the rear, whatever, survive everything. Top deck got me no more Kumo. Stride, go into Takamikazuchi. Oh, Susanoo kill crit. I was like, oh god, please don't let this happen. I just need 1 trigger. He's at 4. He has absolutely nothing in hand. Just let me get there. Swing, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. That happened all day. It's like, oh, Tsukuyomi. Where were you 2 turns ago?
Waiting in Seoul. Oh wait, bottom of deck. Mid deck.
In the deck.
Sames.
But I had 2 silent time columns. I was like, swing for 16, no zeros. He's like, take it. I'm like, please don't get a damage trigger. My god, please don't get a damage trigger. Nothing. Swing for 16, no zeros. He lifts his hand. I'm just like, you have 1 card in hand. I know exactly what it is, and you can't guard with it. Just take this loss. And he lifts the top card of his deck. He has this giant, biggest grin on his face. I was like, oh my god, why? Why did you get a heal trigger? Oh, top deck thing, Sager, re-ride, re-legion. I was like, oh.
Bye, Felicia.
He's like, swing for 22. I was like, 1 to pass. Crit boost, draw boost. Like, well. Crit boost, draw boost.
Well, snap.
Yep.
So lost. I'm like, okay, cool, lost. Ooh, let me play this hand out. Game 4, I played against Abyss.
Which you should know well.
Yeah. He's like riding a Mordred, swing for 16, PG.
Flat out.
He was like, he knows. I was like,
Same.
It was just like, draw triggers for days. Every Abyss deck I played draw triggers. They always hit them. So
I wish I was like that.
Freezing boys.
So he was like stride in the Dark Recruiter, swing. I was like, I can't stop that. Draw boost, call Sword Breaker and Dark Heart, Soul Blaster Dark Heart, get math grade, swing at Tom. I was like, why is that a thing?
I remember I need to put Dark Rice in my Abyss deck next time I play it. It does more work than Charon does. Because if you're sitting on Mordred, you can't sack it for anything because it needs a blaster. And then, at least with Dark Heart, you get an extra column out of it.
But then he got in that situation where, like, okay, do I PG Vanguard or do I save it for Tom? And then he got credit, so he lost.
He was in that. He was in that
He was
triangle.
like 4 damage.
He was in that checkmate situation.
I was like, what was your hand? He was like, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, double grade 3. I was like, oh, you couldn't do nothing.
Right?
Sorry.
At least we threw it down for Vanguard, because worst case, if he got the crit, then that's one thing. But at least if he didn't get the crit, he would have survived Tom. So I would have threw down them zeros real quick.
He was like 2 to pass. I was like, all time.
Jerk.
You mean? What else am I going to do? Give it to the Korikazuchi in the cut? Don't do nothing.
Why you play it then?
Because it draws a card.
So,
I like drawing cards.
we know.
Game 5, just drew absolute crap the whole game. Missed the ride chain. Had to go first. Guy goes in the Grim Recruiter, gets
The world.
the world. Calls a Sword Breaker early game to use as the booster. And I'm like, okay, if he hits, it's not going to be the end of the world because you already used the Sword Breaker and commonly they only play 2. So I'm like, okay, you'll get 1, you'll draw 1 card, you'll get a triple drive. Okay. Also, no one used the Aura Geyser or the Curse Strike at all. Period.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It was like
That's crazy talk. Especially if you had a sword breaker, I'm like, psst, gone.
so he's like draw, crit. I was like the world. So he's like double sword breaker. I'm just like, how many of you play? Like what? Somebody likes drawing
I
cards.
played 4.
So then he was like, I healed out, so I was at 2. Draw check, nothing. Takamikazuchi and all the triggers. I'm just like, okay. It's like Diablo, attack your rear guard, attack your rear guard. I was like, yeah, I'm only at 2, whatever, I can die. It's like Diablo and you can't guard, that's fine. Crit boost. 2 to 6, real motherfucker quick. And all my heals are at the bottom because of the Tsukuyomi checks. So I'm just like, well, I lose.
I am out.
GG, Gree 2, time to go to the vendor, sell my soul. Still refuse to buy any food there because it was the same place as
Yeah.
teams.
Nathan's Hot Dogs, though.
Also, there was only 1 card vendor.
Yeah, was it Grimm Brothers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shice Brothers.
That's terrible up out here.
You mean?
Chill, they gave me a decent deal on some stuff before.
They give me a deal on
They
nothing.
gave me a hard look at what is this.
Okay, here's my binder. After oh my god, they need those things that are like separated by like the tape, so you can know what a line is. Cause you'll have like a line in the back. You'll have the guys in the cut
They,
like,
at the side.
at the sides, and we gotta tap them. And it's like, are you trying to sell? Back of the line behind those other 12 people that have been waiting here for like 45 minutes.
Team gets +3. It's okay. So.
Okay.
Did you get your Lady Battler at all?
Barely. So I got one from John when he was being a nice guy. And then he was like, take this second one and I want something in the future. I'm trying to be on the come up. And then I played for 1. And then Zeus, his greedy, ever-loving tail. Like, I play Link Joker, so I'm going to chase these too. So this guy came up to us as I was looking for duo PGs, which no one had or wanted to get rid of. And they're 20. The white one at the vendor is 20, and the black one is 25. It's like, what? Not paying $100 for a set of PGs ever on this planet or any other. So this guy comes up and is like, hey, I got white Dwarf Lady Battlers, $2 a piece, but I don't want to get rid of the playset. I got 1 extra. This dude couldn't get his wallet out fast enough. He's like, $2 in there. I'm just like, but you didn't give me a chance to look at my wallet. I would have bought it.
This was Raph, right?
I was like, I will buy you sodas for a month,
For this $2 card.
right? He was just like, nah, I don't know about that. I was like, I just offered you twice what you just paid. And I swear, no one on the planet, everyone wants to get juiced by the vendors, but I'll offer you actual cash and you just don't want to give up the card at all. It's like,
This is going to be your rant, or you want to tell the
no,
story
this
now?
is not my rant.
You want to tell the story now?
I got a rant.
You got a rant.
I got one.
Same.
He got a man.
Naughty.
That is not what I said, sir.
It's a song, though.
It might be girl.
Ain't my song.
It might be the
It's your theme song. It's your spirit animal.
No, is it? What?
It's your spirit animal, girl.
Your spirit animal is a frog.
Clues is Froakie. Oh,
Croaky don't even do nothing.
Neither do you.
neither
That
does
is starter.
Fenrir. Fenrir don't do nothing.
Henry does a lot of nothing.
Where there's everything.
Liar lad.
Whatever. So, spent, my time after scrubbing out
Uh-huh.
looking for duo PGs because wasn't about to get, the heart come up. They're 20. They do things. They don't do nothing. Who playing duos in this tournament right now? Nobody. Shut up, Mutton. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ask around, and they value it as something decent because this is after I liquidated my entire binder. I also sold 10 Blasphema for $30. It was hilarious.
Who, what?
The Link Joker promo, the one out of the shop packs.
Uh-huh.
They're like, we take those at free a piece. I was like, what? Get rid of them, all of them, take them.
You're welcome. Got through you like 2 of them.
So this guy has I was like, me and Rackers was going up and down. I was like, anybody got duo PGs? They're like, what are duos? I'm like, oh, next person. So the guy has 3 of them. And I was like, oh, value on them? He was like, 12. I was like, oh, 12 is doable. I was like, can you do 10? He's like, no, that's too low. I'm like, okay, that's fair. So like, he's like, you got stuff? I was like, not really, but here you go. And he's like, value on this? Would you do 2 of these for this? What? No. He's like, oh, the leader stuff when they come up, would you do a playset of Oat Cheek or 1 PG?
No.
Well, I look like Matt Rowe to you.
Google.
I'm just like, you want me to sucker a hard minus, but you won't take cash at the value that you preset
Right.
to make a plus.
Because that makes sense.
Same.
I'm just like,
I bet it's at 12. Here's $36. No, I don't want that. Huh? I would look at it. I would smack him and walk away.
like this dude legit, just like no, just like nope. I don't want to sell it, but I'd rather collect all this stuff, even though I'm giving you money, so you have the option of getting that stuff anyway for a card that you don't care about because you're not valuing it at its full value.
Like, he wanted full value trade for it.
But he wouldn't take money for
Right.
it. Cause you about to go to the vendors and they about to be like, oh man, $6 a Chico stick and a stick job.
Sorry.
Chico stick.
I'm just like, okay. And then Bert's randomly jumped up to $7. She don't even do nothing.
Got rid of those real quick, didn't he?
Nope, had to buy a set.
Go ahead.
It's like, oh, why are you the only other Prism Grade 3 that does anything?
Crit. Oops.
Oh, Hannah Montana.
Boost. Boost.
We're just in the cut watching this base battle.
3 jerk. Heal, bitch.
Got him.
Got him!
So Chops can't count.
At all.
Blind. Tell him I'm gonna sleep yet, by the way.
Where have you had like 8 cups of coffee at breakfast?
20.
So since
22.
Chops is busy playing this match, I will overgo his day.
Do you want to talk about your day?
Alright, so I usually don't spend much time sleeping. I'll say that from the start.
Didn't sleep at all.
I got no sleep.
By choice.
20.
So Jonathan says he will be at my house around 7 o'clock.
That didn't happen.
Gets there like 7:45.
I'm just like, we about to be late.
We about to be late. That's all there is to it.
This happened at teams too. You guys came sauntering up like while we was in line, 30 minutes after everybody else got there. 35 minutes, 45 minutes.
Hard pause.
I forgot what I was saying.
Can't multitask.
Cannot. Still haven't been asleep. 2-hour car ride in Jonathan's really awkward SUV with no back windows, back flaps, and heat in the front only.
Hey!
Because Korikai called a shotgun like a.
Hey, you were fine with it before we got in the car.
You know what? What are my strides on? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Not a bad ride. A little bit bumpy. We
Little
get
bit
there
bumpy.
like half an hour wait to get to registration.
Also, I got yelled at before we got there because he took a wrong turn, even though he stared at the GPS. He's just like, okay, I go this way? I was like, why are you going that way? GPS clearly says to go that way. Well, why you ain't say nothing? Like, you clearly looked at the direction you were supposed to go.
Legit, dude.
What are you yelling at me for?
You have to hold the L on the right angle to figure out what left and right was.
It wasn't even a thing. Like, the GPS was just taking us to, like, West blank blank.
What's blank
West
blank?
blank blank.
Take you to the West Plains outskirts,
With all the boats and
right?
boats and missing cards. Skill, kind of lost. Sack 2. Top 5 for 3. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
2, 3. Skill. Anyway.
You gonna keep talking about your things or not?
Yeah. My round 1, Thing Saver Jules. Double restand. I was only at 1. I let him do it. He didn't get any crits or anything. So I poked his face in with Lambros. And round 2, Thing Saver Jules. Round 2, Thing Saver Jules. No restands, no triggers. Handful of Ashleys apparently. Poked his face.
Ew.
Round 3. I did not hear it called because at the vendor getting robbed by Grim, and missed round 3. That was my second loss. No, that was round 4. I'm sorry. Round 3 was
bit.
Coco Stride, and I had it, but Double Toms just looked me in the eye and was like, "You can't guard." I was like, "Oh."
Double Tom OP.
I had a handful of triggers. I had a handful of Espinas actually. It was kind of weird.
Got shot by that gun
It
twice.
was just bang bang. I'm like, oh, I'm at 5. You
Bang
don't
bang,
have
Cactus Jack.
to- For real. So I DQ'd and like did side events, I guess. And yeah, I didn't really do much. I mean, I finished like
Instead of rob some scrubs. And
I didn't rob
sell your
any
soul for
scrubs.
Tetra Drive Dragons because that
Tetra
hard
Drive.
revival.
For real. Tetra the Dream.
He really playing Tetra now.
I did.
I love Tetra because restands. I don't know why I went for the jank restand and Kumos, but I completely know that I also have an inherent decent restand. Do I play stand triggers? Yeah, I do.
You should play Novas if you like restand so much.
No.
They are
I
restand.
have
Hates
a-
robots.
I have there's something inside the skull of mine.
That hates robots.
That's why that's why I can't play Novas.
Oh.
Tee, check it. But yeah, I can't play Novas.
That whole joke went over my head, but it's okay.
Same. There's not enough broads in Novas. You guys have what heal triggers that are only broads in your PGs?
They're
maybe?
Why are you looking at me saying that? Like I've ever played Nova Grapplers.
There's like 2 or 3 female triggers,
It's terrible.
maybe 2.
You guys need.
I'm sorry, but you play Aqua Course as a main clan. They have no female
I'm waiting for
grade
them to
3
get
bosses.
a grade 3 boss.
They will never get a
They
grade 3
really
boss.
should. Come on,
You know
feminism.
It's sexist. We realize this. Or you
They
should
are
realize
Nazis.
They have female Nazis. Ava Braun, Hitler's bae.
Bet she wasn't a grade 3.
She was the Stride Enabler show.
it. She was
You guys
amazing.
only gonna have a female Stride Enabler,
Nope.
Yeah, it's a dude. It's
Yeah.
Nikki.
right?
It's Nikki. It's spelled like a female though. It's double K.
Bushy Road America don't care.
No,
Said double K.
Double K. It's double K. It's an I,
Right.
double K. I. It used to be with a C. I don't know why.
KKY.
KKY. Anywho.
That's icky.
Oh god. That's racist. So
Can't spell Nikki without
also, did anybody hear about the raffles? I didn't hear a single thing about
They
it. but
they were
apparently
barely announced. They were just calling random numbers. People were just like shooting through like the side columns to get through to get like jank stuff.
Like, it was really weirdly, I don't want to say badly organized.
They're like
or
number
something.
300 and something. Like, oh, that's not my number. Don't care.
Right.
Get out my way. I want this random sleeve.
For real.
Oh my God, Kai Aishida Bay.
Well, 25.
But no, it wasn't a bad event.
by the way.
I heard before
Sorry.
before you get to your rant, I heard about the controversy that was
There was a ton of it.
Rule Sharkin and Adam Winter related. Maybe not mutually
34.
inclusive, but I heard there was like Rule Sharkin going on, and then controversy that involved Adam Winter making it to top cut.
The way it was explained to me was that he had lost his second match before Tops was announced, but he had still made top 8 even though it was double elimination. He had 2 losses.
Okay. Because I remember you guys saying that through one of our affiliates, that he was watching a top round game from the side because he either didn't have an opponent, he scrubbed out, or something or other like that.
16 anger.
Like I heard he was standing there watching the game instead of playing against his opponent for one reason or another. I don't know if you heard about that.
16.
I was busy looking for Arias.
Chops,
Yeah.
about Adam Winter.
Shoshi came up to me. He was like, "So, there's some BS." I'm like, "What? What's up?" He's like, "Winter." I'm like, "Yeah, I know that guy. He does wintry things." He got knocked like round 6. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, pretty sure that's the thing." He was like, "Then why is he top 8?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Couldn't he get scrubbed round 6 to some random and then throw a table at somebody or something like that, like usual?" I don't know. I really don't care about Winter. He got booed. I'm sorry, he got booed.
Yeah, he did.
He got booed so
I was like,
hard.
oh,
it
that's kinda
hilarious.
rude.
No, he deserved it probably. Oh, things are dying. Things are dying.
Why's that free?
For real, where's my Sky Blast? That's rude. PGs? That's not PG. I lose. That's J.
Ring.
That's J. Hot no doubt.
It's not shop hours yet.
Yeah, got like 4 hours. Anyway, regionals. I
Even
mean,
if it was, I barely
the
picked
Worlds
it.
wasn't bad. I mean, I did better than I did last year, and that's all I really wanted to do.
Because you went 0-2.
I went
last
0-2
year.
drop last year playing Pale Moon because I wanted to live the dream and record it out. But
The dream
clearly,
was dead.
Is Nita Team out yet?
no. This is the day before when they went allowed. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
15 came out the day after.
And I was so
With reason.
yeah.
Y'all not just going to hang up the phone now?
Nope. They persistent.
Wow.
You ready for your rant, sir?
Sure.
Same.
All right, so we're at 35 minutes
Really?
Yeah.
It seems a lot longer than that.
because you talked forever.
I'm sorry.
You can you give you 5 minutes.
Should get 6 months.
All right, fine. Take 6.
Hey.
Ready?
Yep.
Steady. Go.
I hate Bush Europe.
Same.
This is like the 5th card that they have Americanized, and they have completely screwed up the name or the flavor text or something, and just left me in the dark about ever wanting to play this clan.
AKA Bermudas.
So when you went to Worlds, you got your little goodie bag with with the pen and the lanyard and all that other stuff. So you got this booklet, and the first couple of pages of the book are them like doing reveals for the Bermudas. Any self about them probably already knows what's in that set, but it shows you like the template or the Americanized versions or whatever.
Right.
Loris is still Loris. Thank you. It's not Rawris or whatever you guys want to call it.
Walrus?
Hi, Laurel.
Because it has an L. So
The LR switch from Japanese to
Yeah.
American
Ah, gotcha.
to English.
Olivia is not Olivia.
She's like Olivia.
It's Olivia.
That's not a thing.
It's Olivia with a Y.
That's pretty ratchet. Out
It's
loud.
ugly. It is ratchet.
It's
Body shit.
How do you change a name that's already been set and it's already Americanized?
how you know it's Americanized?
Olivia is
How you know Olivia has American
I
origins?
feel like it doesn't. Is that bad? I feel like
Whatever.
I feel like it has like
If it didn't have American origin,
like
black women
Norwegian
wouldn't be
or
called
Swedish
Olivia.
origins or something like
No,
that.
black woman named Olivia. That's crazy.
No, a couple.
That's terrible.
That one girl that used to sing with 50 Cent, her name was
She
Olivia.
had a penis though. We confirmed not to be transsexual. Did we know?
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
she had a
I mean,
Can we not?
trail off.
You knew that better than I did.
And then they changed Grey One's name to Greyon or some other nonsense.
Like
There's
Crayola?
no W.
Yeah.
There ain't no nothing.
It's like a U in there. It's crazy.
Right? It's like, what is even this? And then it don't come out till November 20th. Table flip. We have no September releases at all, but you about to give us all this stuff 2 months later after all your stuff comes out, even though your whole main goal is for us to catch up to you, but now we're 2 months behind. Table flip. What is even this?
Flip it twice.
Also, I'm sick of Japanese players trying to make the card a thing.
Which one?
Stop playing mirror. The card don't do nothing. Every time I look at a deck profile for G Bermudas, I'm playing one stride break and free break ride and free mirror. Why? The card literally does nothing. Even though I retract what I said in the last podcast where she had a skill that put the break ride into the soul, she would do something. She actually does have a skill that puts a break ride in the soul. Counter blast one, soul blast one, put a card, bounce a card, put a card into your soul.
So
That's not bad.
She still suck. She don't do nothing. Oh man, swing for 11 and get rid of all my resources to do stuff, or keep all these grade free so I can stride, or keep this PG and all these other jank cards, but get rid of all the cards that stop you from doing stuff, so that I can have this jank restand for 11 that you can stop with just one trigger. Ugh. What is even this?
It's not even a true restand, is it?
Nope.
So that means it loses all trigger boosts and everything.
Yep. Losing break right power and all trick boost.
Rip.
it's 2 cards though. For like -7.
For like -7.
Seems good.
I don't understand why all these cards are getting so hyped up. And it's not even the good cards that are getting hyped up. It's all these bad cards that are getting hyped up.
They
And one
just
of our associates came up to me, he was like, do you have no seals? I was like, oh, the grade 1s, I got rid of that. No, the grade 2. Huh?
Grade 2 is terrible.
Grade 2 sucks!
Grade 1 is base. Fudge though.
Isn't she like when she goes from the guard or when she goes to the drop zone or something like that? Or if you intercept with her, you can do the things where you swap cards around.
I don't know. I just know she butt.
I just know she's not the grade 1.
She is cheeks.
Speaking of cards that are getting hyped, I'm going around, I'm looking at all the prices of stuff, because I'm trying to see, you know, like what their prices are for things, just get a general consensus of what's being chased after. Why is Legion Rare Oglo $40?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why
'Cause golds don't do
is
nothing.
Astro Reaper, and I've been saying this card don't do nothing since the day it came out. Why is Astro Reaper $7?
Because supply
Astro
and
Reaper
demand.
is the one that goes with Zodiac, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That has
That
no,
card literally does nothing.
has no actual.
That
skill.
card is there to be a ride and a body when you don't got nothing else.
The only thing that can be explained is
Thirsty.
knee pads and chapstick.
It is literally the same price as Zodiac.
To be fair, Zodiac does loads of triggers. Hi, triggers.
Trigger, 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 trigger. Stop! I'm just like, I don't understand why you guys put these super high values on these cards that you know you're not going to sell. Like, who really about to buy Duo PG for $100? Who?
Thirsty
Tell
fools.
me who.
Thirsty fools.
Thirsty weasels.
Only because y'all about to be like, well, Duos is the new thing. Duos got mirror, and mirror's good, so new mirror should be good. So I do stuff, and when I do stuff, I use my PG. I got the thing, so I can counterblast look at the thing. It's literally the only reason why you play it.
To be fair, they only get cards once a year.
So the Spike Brothers, but they don't got jank.
Because they're all dudes and they're all sweaty in a dark zone. You know
To
they get
be
no love.
fair, the only reason that card is so expensive is because it has 2 sub-clans for a name.
Which no one else
I
has.
didn't know what you about to say. I was gonna say something nasty.
I'm sorry, what? Why y'all cutting into my rant time?
You know what? You look even get a rant time.
Whatever. I don't want to listen to you anyway. Your giant nose.
Your mother.
Whatever.
Just adding a sprinkle of sazon and seasoning to your rant. That's all.
Also, I'm gonna talk about this because I promised Joaquin that I would.
Naughty.
I'll give you an extra couple minutes for your rant because we cut into
Hey,
it.
Bullshit.
people need better, which is like outlines for what a trade is. You stack it, not good way. So we have. It's not a friend, it's not a guesstimate. It's an associate, someone that comes into the shop, not by choice.
An acquaintance.
Acquaintance.
My choice.
Not even.
We don't like that guy. His outline for trades or whatever app he uses or whatever.
Oh, that book. That's alright.
Remember that, first of all, if a card not for trade, don't put it in a binder. Don't do it.
But
Or at least put it like upside down, or put it in a different sleeve or the back of the binder and be like, this section is specifically not for trade. No one cares about your crap section. I don't know why that card exists. You're not ever going to use it. You hate that hoe.
love this bitch. Respect this bitch. Cherish this.
The card in question is Lukier, base Lukier.
He's like, oh man, you're not giving me full value. Even if you were, it's still not worth. He'd just be like, oh man, well, I'm trying to be on the come up. So I know the card is only $5 because social media says the card is $5. You clearly see the card is on $5, but on my extra special app that no one else owns, and based on my own logic, because I have it and you want it, I'm a triple the price. Like, what? Like, this was before the deleter hype. I was like, oh man, well, I need that PG, and I need an Oak Sheets, and I need a Zale. I'm like, well, the PG's $20. To who?
Satan. Satan.
Zale is 12 and Oak Sheets is 10.
They're not SP on the food.
You could go suck a railroad fight because unless it says SP and the sleeve is gold plated, you ain't getting nothing. You could go back to whatever town you came from and stay there. I'm not trading you $40 worth of cards for these extra regular cards that came out in set 16 and people gave them in as throwaways like 6 months ago. Like, get out of here. And then it's just like, well, oh, this is a perfect example. So, Knuckles wanted a bunch of stuff, and I don't know why everybody in base refers to me for prices. I just look at them when I'm bored.
I don't.
Well, because you have your own price booklet,
Yes, I do.
Because you come off as knowledgeable about the
No.
game.
I suppose. So he was doing a trade where I guess he's trying to build a idea core, so, but he didn't have any. So the guy is asking him for Knuckle Buster and Knuckle Dragon, which are kind of up there. And all Jasper had, he had a Amber Clone for golds and 3 cores. And I'm just like, why didn't you get the Legion Rare core? Because the Legion Rare core is only 5 and the regular core is only 3. Exactly.
Legion Rare Core.
Legion Rare core is only $5.
Phone.
Like, where my phone at?
So the guy was like, I don't care if that says it's 5. I don't feel it's 5, so you should throw in this, and this. And it's like,
Walk away. Real quick.
but you went by the book for all these other cards, but because this card is extra shiny, even though you know you're not about to get rid of it for less than a Kit Kat, you want to be on the come up and what the
You've been asking prices already. People don't have smartphones. I told him the UTCG.
right? It's your TCG player.
I just said that. I legit just said that. He's like, no, I was quick. I'm like, you have a phone.
And-
You're on your phone.
Before you trade, have a medium for the price that you're gonna use. People will be like, "Well, I looked it up on eBay and it's like $16."
Never
Or
use eBay.
I'll type it in Amazon.com and it's like $30. They only got one copy left.
Same.
Like, huh? No. You have a medium and don't be like, well, the high price is 30, even though the medium price is like 15. It's like, no, that's you trying to plus. I don't need you to plus. I just need you to give me what I want. For fair, kind of in my favor, not really. Just make me feel a little happy about stuff, and you can go on your merry little way. Just be happy that you got whatever break ride nonsense stuff that you need. Also, paladins don't do nothing, but only because Joaquin says so.
They don't.
Shadows,
Oh,
dude.
goodness. Anything else you guys want to touch on before we wrap it up?
Witches, boys.
Oh, no, not Witches Boys. All the Aquaforce hype.
I mean, they get a clan booster, so it makes sense.
My body is ready.
They already got in that 2 pictures. They already have 10 times more than Bermuda got in an entire set.
You don't even know what they do.
Exactly. It's like, so I have a generation rare that already says that the strike break kills something, so you know that he gonna kill something on top of them killing something. Then you got Maelstrom, looks exactly the same, so you know it's gonna be a break
He
ride.
got skinnier.
That was
He's
before he bulked
swimming.
up. That's before he bulked up.
I'm saying. He got skinnier.
He's swimming.
So are you. 17.
He looks exactly the same. He's just not standing on a mountain with the hard
I
cannons.
like the hard cannons.
Cannons don't do
I
nothing.
don't think you heard me. 19, same dude.
Also, I don't understand why Genodius is getting support.
He's big.
No one likes
I like
Genodius.
Genovius. I'll play it today.
You won't.
Do you even have Genovius?
Not with me. I can go and get it.
Just saying.
In other news,
I'll lose. Rip.
Everybody gets smacked around.
For real, my boy about to die.
I think this would be a good way to cut it off. Not as long as the other ones, but
No.
we covered everything we wanted to cover for
Still
now.
counts.
yeah, kind of like we kind of did the whole info dump on the
Yeah.
last podcast, so we
Yeah,
kind of just
nothing much new came out minus the clan booster, which has minimal information right now.
man.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut it off here. Hope you guys enjoy.
It shouldn't even be 13. It should be like 12.5.
Whatever, it's 13, bruh. Watch out next episode. We might very well likely come through another top 10 list that we've been devising up, / in my own mind.
Top 10 cards that don't hit ever.
Can't hit. Look out for that.
The Blade Boys.
Arborea boys.
Whatever. Arboreal don't do nothing.
Exactly.
Fine. Top 10 cards that don't do nothing.
OG
How
Maelstrom.
about
MLB.
we'll do like top 10 non-strides that can't hit? Because if we could put like every on-hit stride in there,
So not everyone
There's
hits stride,
strides.
just the Blade and Karen, and sometimes Grim Recruiter.
Yeah, things that get you more things than you deserve. That's rude.
Feels good.
Yep. That's not even GP.
and until later, guys, be easy.
Facts.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.